Hello, it's week 7 and we are talking about inspirational people. For once, a good thing to talk about. So basically I've got so many different people, so many different inspirations that I'd like to talk about. I can talk about them all day really, but I've kind of summed it all up, like narrowed them all down into about 4 or 5 different categories, kind of people, things, and yeah, I'm gonna just share it with you. Just a little short list. I mean, I've got loads, I've got thousands of people I can talk about right now, but I've just summed it up into just a few people. Okay, so the first person I want to talk about is an author. She wrote the Harry Potter books. Her name's J.K. Rowling. And the reason why she's so inspirational is that she's got such a creative mind. She like literally just made that the whole story in just a few hours time. If you've seen Harry Potter or read it, I'm sure you must have enjoyed it. I've read all 7 books, seen all 8 films. It's a brilliant thing. And the fact that J.K. Rowling, she started from almost nothing. She wasn't famous, she wasn't rich or anything in the start. She was just a normal person really. Second person. Well, second category actually. Second category is actually acting and actors and stuff. There's 2 people I want to talk about. First of all is David Tennant and Matt Smith for their acting skills and their commitment to Doctor Who and stuff like that. I can't really choose between the 2. They're just there. I mean, I can't. When someone asks me which one's better, I can't really choose. Sorry. So they're really good actors. Another actor I'd like to mention is Christopher Eccleston, because he does really emotional drama, which kind of touches my heart a little bit. You know, I've got a heart there somewhere. Yes, it's working. So yeah, I love his acting. Christopher Eccleston. I'll write it down underneath so you can see him. You know, type it up and search for him as well. It's best. Okay. Third category. This person is a hypnotic guy. He is a psychologist kind of dude, and his name's Paul McKenna, and I've read 2 of his books. Well, no, I've got 2 of his books. I've read one of them. The one I've read is I Can Make You Smarter, and the other one that I have to read yet is I Can Change Your Life in 7 Days. And yeah, so I've nearly finished his book, and he is quite an interesting person. I mean, he hasn't made me smarter, literally. Like, my IQ hasn't raised so much. It literally just it just made me think in the right direction just a little bit more. That's why I like Paul McKenna. Okay, 4th category, people. The 4th people is my family and friends, because I love them so much, and they've always been there with me right from birth. And you know, I mean, if I wouldn't be sitting on this chair right now like talking to you, because obviously my dad paid for the camera and my dad also paid for the chair, so then I wouldn't be talking to you if it wasn't for this chair as well. I love the chair. I'm actually serious. Like, even my mum, she's always been there for me, my sisters, my dad, my granddad, grandma, the list goes on. That's why I don't want to talk about everything. I'm just literally shortening everything. And if there's one particular person I would like to talk about, his name's Leon Todd. I'm sure you must have seen him, you know, in the other video, the Ghost Chili video. You must have seen him. He was he had black hair. He was quite large. Had a fleece on. No, that's me. No, the other guy. Yeah, I think you'll recognise him. He's quite distinctive, you know. He's the guy with the blonde hair. That's all I want to talk about really. I mean, that's it. So I'll see you next week. Next week is all about... doing my hair. Okay, yes, the famous videos next week. People have always been asking me how I do my hair, and it's going to be coming out next week. Okay? Hope you enjoyed that. Tune in for next week.